See if the audio is okay. Audio seems fine. Voice is still not 100%, but we're definitely feeling a little bit better. Not way better. I'm still coughing a lot, but definitely better. I could tell you that day that I was online was actually, it wasn't painful, but it made my voice worse. So hopefully that doesn't do that today. We will see how all of this goes, and hopefully it goes well. Let's see, are we live? We're live on Twitch as well as um, YouTube, so that's good. It's a good thing. I'm not gonna go live on TikTok. All right, we have 32 people here, guys. Hit the like button as soon as you get in here if you have a chance. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling better. I can't say the best, but I am feeling better. What's up, Matt? Happy to see you still on. Thank you. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning. Have a blessed day. Thank you for that super chat, Brian. I appreciate that a lot. I will have a blessed day. Yeah, I lost out on a ton of revenue because I've been off for what a week straight from Thursday to Thursday, and it felt good to be able to get some sleep, but it also feels horrible because I feel lazy at times. So even though I couldn't talk, I was still doing like house activities, and I was like trying to build the play set, even though I felt like I was dying. Restain the deck again. I felt like I was dying. So thank you guys for supporting me and even being here. With the 112 people that we have here, if you guys could hit the like button, I would appreciate it. Do you think classic $1 this year? I wouldn't say this year unless we see some massive burns that go through. I wouldn't say this year, but I would expect some massive movement and some movements and hopefully into the range of billions of dollars of market cap. The proclaimed Prince of Crypto Inu. What's up, bro? Nothing much. Where would we be able to buy Terra 2.0, dude? So actually, if you go to Quan's Twitter, I was just going through this. They have a bunch of different places that he's announcing that so BitTrue is supporting it. FTX is supporting it. Bitfinex is supporting it. You also have let's see, Gate.io that will support it, KuCoin that will support it, Bybit that will support it, LBank as well. So they have a bunch of different places that will support it, and the latest is Kraken 3 hours ago. So there's a lot of places that will support 2.0. I know I will get my airdrop, right? And the airdrop's supposed to be like one. You get one for every like I think 10,000 or something. I think it's a little bit less, but basically how much I'm gonna get, I believe, is like 300 Luna coins, which is great. But I think I would want more. So when it does end up launching, I'm probably gonna buy a little bit more and capture maybe like a couple thousand of it. You saw me at Hershey yesterday? Did you? Why didn't you say something? Yeah, me and my wife went out yesterday. Yeah, I felt a lot better yesterday. And funny thing is, every day that I woke up, I felt like I was like dying. Like it was horrible. And I was like, how is this getting worse? I thought it would get better. Like sleeping makes it better. But I felt worse. And then as through the day, it felt better. Get checkup for COVID, bro. I did. I don't have it. Or I didn't have it, and I don't have it now. Well, I didn't check in the last maybe 2 days, 2.5 days. Bro, how's your health now? It's better. My voice is still not there, but bro, I have some Luna in my Trust wallet. I get the new in there. Yes, you will get it in there. They're burning Luna Classic. I've heard or I've seen that they are burning Luna Classic, and Doquan has shared a burn address to where they're sending it to that burn address. Now, I don't know if it's coming directly out of circulation through that burn address. I really don't know. But I've heard of big numbers go through there. I just haven't seen it. I haven't seen it myself. So I wouldn't say that they're absolutely burning coins, but from everything that I'm reading and articles and different things, they're saying that they're burning Luna Classic. And why don't you say something if you saw me at Hershey? Um, Especially, I didn't have my kids. I probably could have talked for a little bit. Uh, have you been what? And crypto wasn't the same in your absence. Yeah, I mean, I can probably say the experience is probably not the same, but crypto seems to be moving in the same direction it has been since I left or stopped uploading. Looks like you've been up for 16 hours like me. Um, I've had restless nights. We'll get well soon. What happened to your voice, Matt? So I was sick for a while, and technically it's still going, but my voice is getting better. It's definitely getting a lot better because it was horrible yesterday. It was horrible the day before that. Um, I went live one day, and then literally throughout that day, my voice sounded like I was whispering to everybody. Like it was pretty bad. So we'll see how it affects it today. I'm gonna drink a lot of water throughout this live stream to make sure that my voice is or my throat is lubricated, if I can say that. Do you know when the new coins will be airdropped? I don't know exactly when. I was trying to figure out because, and I guess I don't know exactly when everything is going live as well. If it's going live at like 8 o'clock or 12 o'clock or whatever on all of these different platforms, but I don't have that information right now. So I'm going to stay by my computer, make sure that that happens because, or I know when that happens because I want to make sure I get in. Obviously, I'm going to get my airdrop, but I want to make sure I buy more if it is at a very, very low price, especially in the beginning, you know? How do we know Terra 2 won't be rug pulled? We don't know that. We don't. We just have to kind of trust our gut, and especially with something that is so popular. Seeing that 1 million people follow Doquan and, everybody that follows Terra, it's mainstream. People know his face. Like, that's not going to be rug pulled. All right, we got 74 likes, 252 people, guys. Hit that like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. 14 UTC will be airdrop. What is 14 UTC? So 10 a.m. for me. So it would be 2 p.m. UTC time, and that would be 10 a.m. today. That's when the airdrop will be. But when is everything launching? Does anybody know the answer to that? I have 10 a.m., not 10 p.m. Whoa, throat lubrication pause. I knew somebody was gonna say it. Are you feeling better, Matt? A little bit better. Every 100,000 Luna Classic you got, I got 1.5 Luna. What platform you buying on? I don't know yet. I mean, they should be available on some of the like lower exchanges. I want to buy it on PancakeSwap if possible, um, but I don't know. Matt, are you okay? Your left eye is swollen. My left eye is swollen? Is it? Let's see. Yeah, my left eye seems fine. I'm a little tired, but no, my left eye seems fine. I think. Um, you'd be lucky to reach 1 cent. I mean, yeah, it's always about kind of risking something that you have. You know what I mean? Risk to reward, has to be the risk has to be low, the reward has to be high. Like I want to see that I'm risking $100 or $200, or in this case, with Luna Classic, $40 to gain thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? I will gladly risk $100 to have a chance to gain hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars or whatever, right? Now, it's not saying that's absolutely going to happen, but there's always a chance that it could happen, you know? Especially with what we've seen in crypto in the past. If Terra 2 pumps, would Luna Classic also follow? I think it would. I think that would be the case just because, they're pinned together somehow just by name, not by anything else, but by name. So yes, I think we will see it make those moves, but in future state, it depends how they connect the two. You might see them move in opposite directions. But right now, I think they'll move together. Guys, we have 338 people here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. 150 to 200 likes would be something that I would like to see, but it just all depends what you want to do. What would be the base price of Luna, and how high can it go? So I would imagine the base price will be in the pennies, because there's 1 billion total that's out there. And I would imagine the base price is going to be in the cents, probably somewhere just south of 10 cents. And maybe with all the popularity, it's going to push it very quickly up to about $1 or $2. And I think we will see some massive movement in the beginning. Just how will it hold? Because that will be a $1 billion market cap at $1. So what do we expect? Do we expect hundreds of millions of dollars of a market cap to start with? Or do we expect a $1 billion market cap to start with? It depends on what they set the liquidity at, right? So it really all depends, and what the popularity is. Because right now, it seems like the popularity is really high with it launching on so many different platforms. So I would probably say, if we're looking at a ton of popularity where before launch, we're seeing all of these platforms jump on, we might be looking at the billions of market cap to start. So it's tough to say. It's really tough to say. But if I see it below $1, I'm definitely I want to make those moves. And I'm going to make very, very quick moves, very quick, aggressive moves where I take maybe $1,000, throw it there, see it rise by double or triple, take my initial investment, leave the rest in there. And then as it does double from there and triple from there, I will continue to take more and more. That's most likely my plan. 2.0 has been delayed until, oh, it has. Where are you seeing this news? Okay. 2 has been delayed. All right, today is not the day. Mess up my title, man. Um, 2 has been delayed. Here's everything you need to know. Infamous Terra crash left the entire community in the pool of loss, and now, however, the network intends to resurrect itself with the launch of Terra 2.0. While the chain is also set to go live today, the network affirmed that there was a slight delay. Just in Luna Tune has been delayed until May 28th. So Saturday, that's great. How am I going to pay attention to that on Saturday? Dokwon, the founder of the network, pitched the idea of Terra 2.0. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Why has it been delayed? Do we have information? Several crypto exchanges revealed that they will be on board the Terra's revised crypto Luna 2.0 BitTrue. Blah, blah, blah. These exchanges have community, however, have to wait another day, elaborating on the latest delay. Terra further tweeted, "What is this? Close that." Yesterday we said 2.0 is coming. Tomorrow it arrives. The community has been working around the clock to coordinate the new chain's launch. Subject to potential change, we expect Terra to go live May 28th. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Okay, so it's not going live till the 28th. At 6 a.m. UTC. That's probably 10 o'clock today, isn't it? Or something? Is that why someone said that? I don't know what time that is. What? Wait, so that's 2 a.m.? 2 a.m. tonight? Or tomorrow, basically? So that's when it'll go live. It'll go live at that 6 a.m. Friday, or sorry, 6 a.m. Saturday, and it's going to be 2 a.m. for us. Just perfect. That means I have to be awake at 2 a.m.? I don't want to be awake at 2 a.m. That's insane. All right. Guys, we have 473 people here. We have 158 likes. If you haven't had a chance to hit the like button, please do so. You know, I only ask because we're very far away from the concurrent viewers. So if we get closer to concurrent viewers, you won't see me ask much. You'll see me ask maybe once every 30 minutes. So go ahead and hit that like button. Is the Let It Burn channel dead? No, it's not dead. I just burned off 84. Is it 80, 82 million? And currently we've burned in the burn portal 86.9 million. So we're going to be using the Wolfable Ryoshi in order to burn more. But what we're going to do is gather up as much as we can because I don't want to pay a fee for a low amount of Wolfable Ryoshi that we do have. So yeah, that's that. But no, it's not dead. We'll continue with pushing that. The issue is that it's not just about me creating the new videos for you guys to watch. Know that all of those videos there throughout time will burn Shiba Inu. So you can watch any of the old videos. You can watch playlists over and over again. If you truly want to support Shiba Inu burning, there's literally a ton of videos that you guys can just play and like kind of burn farm, set up a burn farm to where you have multiple devices playing these playlists under different accounts, and now you can burn off so much Shiba Inu. You know? That's what those accounts are about. It's not just about me creating new videos. I will create new videos, but they should be sparingly. Like, it shouldn't be something to where I have to create something, every single day. It should be something to where there's a bunch of people watching every single day. So no, it's not dead. Not even close. We're still supporting it. It's just I haven't uploaded on this channel in a long time, and I haven't uploaded on the Let It Burn channel in a long time. It's just how it goes. And that's because I was sick. Take a nap. I hate that. I hate that. Delay it. Well, the reason why they're delaying it is probably because it's very popular right now, and they're getting a lot of hype around different. Let me go ahead and retweet this. Yeah. So the reason why it's getting a lot of hype or actually being delayed is because it's getting a lot of hype. So you see all of the different different platforms that it's available to buy on, right? And they're probably going to add more and more. And this is the reason why that you would see a delay is because more exchanges want to get on board. With more exchanges at launch, it makes it more popular. Sort of like what you saw with ApeCoin. It seemed like literally up to the minute of it launching, you saw so many exchanges coming on, and it's because you had that popularity, right? 15. I shouldn't be here, but I bought $20 worth of Luna. When did you buy $20 worth of Luna? Like right now or way back when? What do you mean you shouldn't be here if you're 15? If you're investing at 15, you have a head start, on everybody else. When I was 15, I was not thinking about investing at all, and I wish I was, because when I was 16, I had my first job, and I could have used that money to invest heavily, and I would be way better off. I mean, right now I'm doing fine, but I could always do better. You know, they say that the human race is greedy, and no matter what, I mean, we are greedy. No matter who you have some form of greed to you, even if it's something as little as, um, oh, I can save on this, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy the store brand here. You're being technically like cheap but greedy at the same time. Right? You're trying to save money, keep money for yourself, keep money for your family. That's a form of greed. It's not a crazy form of greed like people that say, "Oh, I want to make $1 million." They make 500,000, and they don't settle for anything. They just say, "You know what? I'm gonna wait till it gets to $1 million." That's being greedy, right? Or if you're looking to just take off of, like, say if you had, I don't know, some sort of job that was going to pay you $100,000 or 10% of that, but then you had like extra work that you could have done within it, and you end up gaining 150,000 while everybody else gains 100,000. Well, it shows that you're being greedy. So there's always a form of greed that takes over the human body. It happens. When I was 15, there was no internet. Just yeah. Um, there was internet for me, but I wasn't doing anything in the form of investing or anything like that. I could have done like garage sales and like um, all different types of stuff. CRO is also in the drop. So cool. Uh, like crypto.com is in the drop as well. That's good. I might buy it on crypto.com then, as long as they don't mess it up and decide that people are buying at a different price and then refund everybody. I have 4 million Luna. How much Luna will I have now? I bought it after the collapse. Well, yeah. If you have 4 million Luna and you bought after the fact, you're probably gonna get, let's say, somewhere around, let's say 40 Luna, maybe a little bit more. I'm just throwing numbers out there, but it's probably close, because for me, I have 20 million, and I'm getting about 300, 200 to 300, something like that. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's not life changing amounts that you're getting, but you're getting something of this new Luna as well as holding Luna Classic. So it's good that it's not a forced migration to where they're taking your 20 million and they're sending it over to this new Luna to where now you only have one. You're technically getting two. So you're getting this free money that I'm getting 300, if it's worth $1, that's an extra $300. But also, that sucks to have just 300 that I end up getting. I would love to get a lot more, and I'm probably going to buy a lot more just for that initial pump. And then I'm going to double my money, take my money, or take whatever I put in there. So say if I put 1,000 in there, I'm going to double it, take 1,000, leave 1,000. If it grows even more than that, then great. And then I'll take more as I go. So you'll probably see me take 1,000 at first, and then when it grows to a point to where it quadruples, I'll take another 2,000. So I'll just keep taking half as it does grow, if it does blow up like that. But we don't know. The 30% you sell directly through the rest over 2 years. I guess I'm somewhere else. I started investing at 16. When I was 15, there was no internet. I was on the dark web at 18, 34 now. You go, kid. Never too early. I would agree. It's never too early. You can sell Luna airdrop. Wait, is there a hold it for too many days? Wait for so many days. Oh, can you sell it, or is there a hold? I think there's a hold for the people that bought like pre crash. I think I'm not 100% sure. I didn't read into everything, but I remember seeing that there was some sort of a hold on if you can sell. I don't know about the people that are post crash, but I would imagine you would have something because they're giving you free money. They don't want it to just sell. So I would imagine there's some sort of hold on everything that you are getting airdropped. I would say so much greed, but we do as a many things. Yeah, I would agree. What do you think is going to be the listing price of Luna 2.0? That's a tough question. I answered that earlier, and what I think the listing price will be is how popular it's actually getting. We might see this start in the billions. So $1 to $2 is looking definitely possible right now, and it would start in a $1 to $2 billion market cap. Now, I wanted to start lower than that, a $100, $200 billion, $1 million market cap, but I would imagine at least it would start at this moment with all of these exchanges. It's probably going to start somewhere around a 500 million all the way up to a $2 billion market cap. That's where I see it starting at with all of the popularity. You can probably get in on the lower side, but as soon as it launches, people are going to make these moves and you're going to see it jump up into the billions of market caps, which means that you're jumping into whole dollars because you have 1 billion coins. What should I convert into real quick when I have my new Luna on Terra station, since there's no USDT or UST? What should I convert it into real quick when I have my new Luna? I don't think you'll be able to convert it. Not right away. If you're getting like airdrop your new Luna, I'm not sure on Terra Station. Hebrew said for every 100,000, you get 1.5. That seems a little low. I remember seeing. Let me actually go to my profile. I thought I had something here. So post attack, you get points. That would be 4 zeros. 4 zeros would be 10,000. So every 10,000 you would get 1.5. Not every 100,000. He's off a zero. So every 10,000 you would get 1. So 4 zeros. Let's say if you have 10,000, you would get 1.5. So if you have 20 or 100,000 there, you would get 15, right? 100,000, you would get 15. So then, every 100,000 you would get 15 coins, not 1.5. Hey Matt, do you still hold Trust Wallet, or did you move it to Terra Station to be eligible for the drop per Terra's post yesterday? I didn't move it to Terra Station. Is that something that's new to me? You have to move it to Terra Station in order to get the drop? You can't hold it in any other wallet? That makes no sense. I want to continue to hold it in MetaMask. I don't want to move it to Terra Station. So no, I still hold it in MetaMask, not in Terra Station wallet. So I have 6 million Luna on crypto.com. Where do I have to put my Luna in order to get airdrop to the new Luna? It looks like from what I've seen, I don't see let me see. I don't see like a post. It's 4 zeros. How? That would mean 5 zeros would be every one. Is that post not right that I retweeted? You can't sell them for a year. What's the point? I mean, just to get them, I guess it's free money. So it looks like the way that you would get airdropped is through Terra Station. It seems like everything has to function through Terra Station. And again, I've been removed from this world for like 7 days, which is like, it seems like a half a year at this point. I've been going through a bunch of things, and it's crazy to see that, once you miss a day, and it's like there's so much. So let's see. Where is this post? Users who receive the airdrop should check with the exchanges for detail of how Luna airdrop will work. Our partner exchanges have done a great job with the community in these details and have retweeted announcements. So yeah, it seems like the airdrop will happen everywhere. I mean, as of 6 hours ago, it talked about users who've received the airdrop through CEXs. So obviously, it's not just through Terra Station. Terra Station users need to select the new network and visit stake. Okay. Do I need to claim the airdrop, or will it just show up in my wallet? Answer: Luna is not immediately staked, as vested tokens will be made available in users' Terra wallets automatically. So we'll go into our wallets automatically. What do I do with with non-investing Luna? Okay, so it looks like we will be airdropped. Please explain to me how you're seeing that 100,000 will be 1.5. Just open a calculator and do 100 times 1 point, and you get 1. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing 100? You're saying do 100,000 times 1.5. It's four. It should be easy math. It's 4 zeros. 4 zeros. If you literally move the zeros to go from 1, if you have 1, right? And you have 4 zeros over here. You take away a 0, you add a 0. You take away a 0, you add a 0. So if you're adding on 4 zeros, you're adding on to 10,000. 10,000 equals 1.5. That should be that simple. It should be 4 zeros that you're moving. I mean, that's the simple way of doing it without a calculator. And I'm pretty sure that's okay. What's it doing? 0, 1. Yeah. So I would get 300. I would get 300 out of that because it would be 1.5 for every 10,000. I don't know why I shouldn't have to do that math. How did you learn how to read charts and TA? What do you suggest is the best way to learn? I would say start from the basics and understand what is great for your strategy because everybody reads charts differently based on how they want to invest. Some people will invest more long term and they'll read it on a long term scale. And a lot of times, uh, you have to be aware of um, what you want to see versus what you actually see. Because a lot of people will read charts and they'll go, okay, I see this moving up and down. And I know that once it hits its top point, it's going to come back down. Well, what brought you to that conclusion? Like, are you seeing different support levels? Are you seeing different resistance levels? What are you seeing in that's giving you that conclusion? Not just the fact that it's there and it was there before, right? There's more to that. So you start with the basics. I would recommend, I like the How to Day Trade for a Living book. If you know how to day trade, you start to understand a lot of the technical analysis terminology. And you don't need to memorize all of it, but just understanding a few key things that works for you, like just understanding major support and resistance levels, how to understand RSI, how to use the MACD, how to use all of these different indicators, and get the basic knowledge around all of that, and then go into some charts and see, read into some things, right? Um, whether it's during the day, and you have different TA during different times of the day. So say you're in the pre-market, right? You have different patterns that you can look for, whether you want to see a pre-market pivot or whatever, right? That's not something that you can see in the middle of the day. You're not going to see a pre-market pivot in the middle of the day. So that's TA that you can apply in the beginning of the day versus the middle of the day where you can see, head and shoulders or W formations or, or reverse, inverse head and shoulders or whatever you're actually looking for, a cup and handle. So you just have to learn the basics. I have books called How to Day Trade for a Living, the basic version, and then also the advanced version. And they really go through it in depth, and they emphasize not trying to remember everything, kind of forgetting it, and then, understanding that it will come back up later as you do more TA, as you go through more examples. So it's definitely a good thing to have the basic knowledge of it, or that the basics to it. So yeah, I would say start with that, and that's really how I learned it. And really, it was by trial by fire. I went into I went in there and lost money and learned from my mistakes. And if you don't learn from your mistakes, then you're not doing it right. You have to learn from your mistakes. And everybody's going to make mistakes. You're not going to be 100% right. I lose money all the time. But you know what? I find a way to make more money than I lose, and that gives me a net positive, right? So obviously, I feel like I'm a success because it is positive rather than being negative there. Or Matt, you won't get airdrop because Matt won't get airdrop because he left the tokens on MetaMask. From what I understand, you can have it on MetaMask in exchanges in different places. If you're holding it um, in a wallet, a Terra Station wallet, you're good. Or sorry, not a Terra wallet. I have a degree in cures and coughs from the nose. Start when you get a germ from touching your eyes. Most colds do others start where the temp is about 90 degrees. Interesting. I touch my eyes a lot because of these allergies. Guys, we have 700 people here. If you could hit the like button, that would be great. You're always live. You're always in live, sick as hell. You have that MP 2022. I love your content though, fam. Keep it up. Well, I appreciate you being here. I am always, someone keeps saying that I'm always sick, but the past couple of, I don't know, months, it hasn't been sickness. It's been like allergies. Allergies have been horrible. And then now we're kind of partnering allergies with an actual cold. Like I haven't had an actual cold in probably some time, some pretty decent time. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm really hype. I'm getting the Whoop Strap 4.0. I guess they're giving it to me for free because I have the 3.0. So I'm really hype about that. I don't think it has much changes. It's just something brand new, and you always get excited about something that's brand new, especially since it's free. Only exchanges in Terra wallets, not MetaMask or Pancake Swap and stuff, unless you've bridged the wallets to be eligible. Interesting. That's news to me. I guess we'll find out at 8 p.m. Yeah, I mean, if we get it, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'm still gonna buy more and still gonna push for that. I feel like 300 is not gonna be useless because that's something that I will have to hold on to for a long period of time. But um, I think whatever I buy will be a lot more valuable than what they give me. So hopefully I get it, but I don't want to move anything. RBD seed oils, canola, sunflower, soybean. Um, Coinbase didn't support the airdrop. Luna 2.0 will pump for a day or two. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I think it will pump quite a bit. I really don't see like a crazy ton of value behind it and what they plan on doing behind it, but we'll see. Matt, forgive me. I don't trust Juan Doo and the 2.0. I understand. No, you don't have to. You don't have to apologize. Everybody has their own opinion, and it's great if you do have your own opinion. You know, I respect everybody's opinion, and if you feel some type of way, unless it's like wrong, you know, if it's like you're dealing with numbers and the numbers are wrong, respect that you did that math or whatever, but it's still like wrong. Everyone takes profits on 2.0. It's going to flow back to Luna Classic. Hold your Luna Classic. Yeah, I think you're probably right. And you hold Luna coins in Binance and still get the airdrop. From what I understand in exchanges, yes, you can. Only if they have stated that they support it. Sure, it's Doo Quan. What's the project of New Luna? Like, what's the detail of it? There's no real like super detail. It's just a standalone Luna project. Whatever they decide to do with it, I hope it's something big, but we don't know right now. But here it is, Luna, and there's Terra Classic. I think Terra Classic just sounds better. I mean, it is down 15%. Let's check it actually. It's down 14%. But here's Terra. I guess it's not going to go live today, but I'll still keep the um, the title up because that's just, you know what, is not going live today. Terra Luna 2.0 is not. There we go. Is not going live today. Sound like an 80-year-old man. You know I'm not 80. Holy crap, man. You okay? I'm fine. I'll live. Try some Flonase for your allergies. I've tried it. I've got it upstairs. It's horrible. It doesn't work. I actually find more success in using a Zicam. So that's for sickness and for allergies. So I just use both of them, or I use that one for both. As in, no one knows when it goes live in the UK time. I can check. 7 a.m. So it'll go live at 6 a.m. UTC. It'll go live in the UK at 7 a.m. Help you guys out. But it's going to be 2 a.m. for us here. So I have to make sure that I'm up at 2 a.m. today. So guess it looks like I'm drinking a 5-hour energy. Buy Luna Classic with your plastic 2.0 is nothing short of gastric. Better believe this is all a hat trick. Back to cold from the slow drip times, undetected drips, germs, and wait, what are we talking about here? Matt, Matt, for you, the best invest is Terra Classic or the new token. Is it better to invest in the new token or the old token? That's an interesting ask, right? If you look at the new token short term, you're going to see a pump. That's just how new tokens launch, especially with this many platforms that it's launching on. You're going to see a pump, depending on what two. I don't know, but you're definitely going to see it run. Now, if it starts at too high of a price, I don't know where it's starting at, but if it starts at too high of a price where they set this liquidity or whatever, it may end up falling down. But if it starts at the level of less than 1 billion, yeah, it's definitely going to pump. It's definitely going to move up to a level of 2, 3, 4, $5 billion. And you might see it 5x in the first day before decreasing very fast. So I could tell you once I double my money, I'm going to take that and I'm not going to take all of it. I'm going to take half of it and leave half in there. And then when it doubles again, I'm going to take half of it. I'm not looking for crazy movements, even though 5x is a crazy movement in one day, but I expect that to happen. So from 2 a.m. till like probably 6 a.m., I'm going to be making some moves. When Luna 2 will release. Wait, when Luna 2 will release date and time. So it's supposed to go live 6 a.m. tomorrow UTC, which will be 2 a.m. for East Coast. And I don't know what for West Coast. I guess, 3 hours behind, 2 hours behind, something. Did you try the peppermints? I did have peppermints. I always try and take peppermints, but it's funny because I asked for them when my wife went to the store, and I guess they didn't have any. So, or maybe she just didn't see them. But I could take any peppermints. I usually like the soft mints. But yeah, I try and go with anything that's other than cough drops, because cough drops just like dry out your throat and dry out your mouth. But I have to. It seems like I'm, popping them like they're candy when they're not. Any videos for Bitgurb Rise? I don't have any videos for it. So you buy Luna 2 because the airdrop ones aren't tradable right away. So yeah, I'm going to buy it just because I see a pump happening. Um, and I don't know if I'm going to receive them. I have my Luna Classic in my MetaMask wallet, which apparently it's not supposed to be airdropped in the MetaMask wallet. So I don't know, but I hope I can get an airdrop there. If I can't, then oh well. It's that'll be 300 coins that I won't receive, and it may end up being 300 coins that I could have gotten for free a year from now. Could be worth quite a bit, but I hope that I will receive them. Will you go live tonight at 2 a.m.? I probably should, right? We'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna be like super tired, but we'll definitely figure it out because I wake up at 5 a.m. So that means that I will not go to sleep tomorrow, especially since I have to take care of the kids over the weekend because Erica is working. So that's gonna be a tough one. I'll try though. Good thing I bought 5 hour energies. Please don't buy this. Is worthless. I don't believe it has worth right now. New Luna will start at 10 cents. If it starts at 10 cents, I'm definitely buying 1,000 and selling at $1 or selling at 80 cents. Sorry. Terra delayed until the 28th. Yeah, I know. I did see that. I just retweeted it. Well, I retweeted it like maybe 30 minutes ago. I wish you luck. Take care. Well, thank you for being here and thank you for wishing me luck. Um, Matt, don't answer about the burn Terra Classic with UST Terra. Matt, you don't answer about the burn Terra Classic with UDT. I don't know what you're talking about. I would answer if I knew what you were talking about. I have 2,400 Luna coin, and I bought while it was $1. So how much new Luna coin will I get? Please help. You will most likely receive less than one. That sucks because it's worth so little now. If you bought it $1, it's worth so little. And the crazy thing is, I can't remember where I bought. I think it was at like a penny or something, and I ended up making money off of it. But then rebought when I don't know what price it was, but I bought for $40 and I bought 60 something million. But that sucks that you spent $2,400 or yeah $2,400 for this Luna, and you're most likely going to receive less than one of this new Luna back. That's all I got for you though. Is the Shiba burn channel still going? I don't see it anymore. Yeah, it's still here. You're not going to see many videos. Look, the idea of the channel is I do want to create videos for it, create some consistency so that it has relevance. But I also want to understand that if you have 14,000 people that are following it, it's about burning off or about creating like kind of burn farms and having different devices that you can watch the videos to burn Shiba Inu. The problem with the 24-hour lives is that my computer my old computer from going live 24 hours is shot. So I don't have another computer to run live streams off of. So I can't really do the 24-hour lives until I have a new computer there. But again, that means that would have to come out of the total revenue there and use it as a form of a business expense. But yeah, this computer is shot. It won't let me run anything out of OBS. It's not completely shot. Like I can open it up and still do stuff with it. It takes a lot of time to do stuff, but no, it's not gone. The burn channel's still here. It has 14, almost 15,000 subscribers, and we will continue to add content to it. But the idea is that the people support. If you truly do support Burning Shiba Inu, then the playlists are where it's at. You just play the playlist on the day and let it run. Matt, here's where I heard 100,000 for 1.5 new Luna. Claybro time start. Yeah, I think he just got it wrong. I think he mixed up a zero. A 2 minute, 15 seconds. I don't know if he's right, but here it is. Yeah, I would imagine that he probably just mixed up a zero because it's 4 zeros. That's simple math to where if you're looking for 10,000, or if you're looking for how will you get 1 Luna or 1.5 Luna, you take away a zero and you add a zero to the other side. So if you have, let me see. Let me just go ahead and show you. Let me take this out. Clear. 10,000. Where is that at? Where is that at? Let's see. Oh, you know what? Sorry. He might be right. Why am I not doing this right? He is definitely right. Sorry, I questioned his math skills because I needed to move another zero in order to get to the whole dollar. I'm stupid. Okay. So, yeah, simple math sometimes doesn't always work. But yeah, it should be yes, 100,000 for every 1.5. You're right. And he's right. Thank you for sending that super chat and thank you for being consistent because I am clearly wrong here and I want to admit that I'm wrong. But yes, 100,000 for 1.5. And that's why I would get 300. I was wondering why. I was like, wait, that would be way more than 300. Just doing that math there. So all this time claiming that it's just simple math and that I'm right and that he's wrong. I'm wrong and I'm dumb. So I'll take that. So he's definitely right. Thank you for being consistent. Thank you for letting me know. You are amazing. Royal, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that a lot. We need to look deeper. I'm telling you all. I'm done seeing Quan bankrupt. I see Quan bankrupt. I see the people with less coins and low profit trying to realize the burning yield. See, the problem is not about believing in everything long term 100%, right? You need to believe in gaining things throughout time. So I understand where you're coming from, Char. I understand that. But the issue that I have with it is that like when you see the moves that I made in Luna Classic and the moves that I plan to make in Luna, all of it comes from a way to risk less. So for Luna or Luna Classic, I risked $40. That $40 turned into at one point $15,000. So I was able to profit $6,000 out of it at a $40 investment. So I didn't, now I'm sitting on nothing but gravy here, and everything else that it could be, gives me that full opportunity of realizing the max potential without risking anything at this point. As well as with new Luna, I plan on putting $1,000 in there. And once it does end up doubling or getting closer to tripling, I will take out my initial $1,000 and then keep the rest that's in there. So I'm basically running on all profit. And then if it grows even more, like say it starts at 10 cents. It goes from 10 cents to 20 cents to 30 cents to 40 cents or whatever. When it goes to 20 cents, I already took out my 1,000. And I have 1,000 left in there. And now when it goes to 30 cents or 40 cents, right? Well, now that doubled again. I could take out another 1,000 if I wanted to, or I can keep it going. But most likely I will take out another 1,000. So I'm trying to capture profit short term while also being able to capture something pretty big longer term. So taking all of my risk off the table and then just playing it out as if it could be something bigger. So yes, I understand where you're coming from. No one knows what could happen here. It could be something to where Do Kwon is leading us down the wrong path. He bankrupts himself and bankrupts everybody around him and all of that. The point is that you need to find a way to profit in any of these scenarios. And if you can profit in these scenarios, it will make it a piece of cake for any of the easy scenarios that you have, like investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum or CRO or whatever, right? You start to see those easy scenarios and it's like, well, I could profit easily here because what I did here was absolutely crazy, you know? Out of my message, you will be able to cure yourself. We'll try. Everybody's not getting the same Luna depending on when you bought. I think you bought around $1. You will get more portion. No, it's either it's pre or post attack. Luna Classic, best gambling. Yes, I hear you, Fred Davis. Thank you for all of that. Supply is the same. When you transfer your coins over to 2.0, do they burn them? You're not transferring your coins to 2.0. You're basically taking, let's say, your money, right? Or sorry, you're taking your money and whatever's in Terra Classic will stay in Terra Classic. When they airdrop you your amount, that's coming separately. So that's something that they're giving you. But also, if you're looking to take this and convert it over, or you're looking to send it over, I'm not sure if that's the what's going to happen. Like, say, if you physically wanted to convert it in, like, say, Terra Station Wallet, you convert it from Terra Classic to New Terra. Then I don't know what the detail is there. I'm pretty sure you're not going to see a burn of that, because then that would be pointless. It would give the new coin no value because you would basically be trading a coin that has less value or no value because you're burning off that supply. They're not keeping it, right? They're burning it off. You need to believe in coins that are supported by the World Economic Forum. Then your investment will grow. Well, understandable, I guess, to an extent. I bought 463,331 Luna for approximately $80. That's pretty good, right? I mean, that may be on the higher side, but still on the lower side compared to some other people that bought in. I wasn't sure, bro. I was letting you guys know where I heard it. Matt, you were awesome. I listen to you every morning. Well, thank you. Thank you. And just again, to let you know, I'm wrong. Claybro is right. the 100,000, I didn't move the extra zero for the decimal point after the decimal point. So I made the mistake there. Um, so yeah, he's right. Thank you for listening. I appreciate that. I have 55 million Luna bought at 0.000001. Can anyone advise me what to do? Do I sell and buy Luna 2 when it comes out, or do I keep it and wait? Can you answer? So, both of them have value to them. I feel like right now, the new Luna will have more hype around it, more buying power behind it because of the amount of exchanges that it's launching on and the amount of people that are waiting to see what it will be. But then Terra Classic has hype by itself because more of the community actually supports Terra Classic than Terra 2. So it depends what you want to do. No matter what, you will receive Terra 2.0 if you're holding 55 million Luna, which most likely you bought post attack. So you're going to get a decent amount, let's say 600, 750 or 800 coins, which is decent. That's a decent amount that you will receive. Now you can also buy more if you wanted to and just sit on those. But my physical plan is to sit on both. I've already profited off of Terra, off of Terra Luna Classic, and I can sit on that. And now I plan on profiting off of New Terra, and sitting on the rest of that as well. So it all depends what your strategy will be. Build your own strategy, and you'll find success as long as you have a strategy coming into it. Don't build a strategy and start from scratch as it launches, right? Anyone know why CRO.com won't let me withdraw my Luna? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that at all. They should still support it. Even if they didn't support it, you still should be able to withdraw it. 55 million puts him to the class action lawsuit if it comes to that. 55 million, wow. 55 million was most likely post attack. So he's not going to be included in the class action lawsuit because that was after it decreased. It wasn't something where he was affected by it quite a bit. Luna Classic will pump once it's tradable on exchanges. I would agree. Why did Binance delist Luna? Um, do you think it will pump still? So it's now Lunic. So it's LUNC. You probably have to search for it that way. It's not just Luna because new Luna is going to be launched as Luna. So they didn't delist Luna. They just converted old Luna into Luna Classic. So you have to search LUNC, which you're going to see up on the screen, LUNC rather than LUNA. I'm willing to buy I'm willing to buy 2.0, but no trade off. I would rather go down in flames in glory with my Luna Classic. I'm sailing on the Titanic with mine. I will sink with the ship and music playing. I thought that was like the funniest part of that movie is the fact that they're still playing the music as it's going down. It's like what are you doing? CoffeeZilla did a video on this. He did a couple videos on Luna. He doesn't really like crypto, to tell you the truth. He's not really he's not really big on crypto. Like I think he's big on only the top cryptos. And funny thing is, Terra was one of those that was up, at the top. He still wasn't a fan of it, but I think he's more of a fan of like, and probably not even a fan of like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and Binance, things like that. Do you know the launch price? I would imagine it would be somewhere in between 10 cents and $1. If it's at 10 cents, know that this will probably pump all the way up to 80 cents, maybe even more than that. But by the time it gets to 20 cents, I will most likely take my initial investment. And then if it does grow way higher than that, I will always have something still left on the table. I'm confused. Is Terra Luna 2.0 dropping today or not? It's not dropping today. It says it's not. I updated the title. It's not dropping today. We got an update. I did tweet out or retweet that. I'm going to try and answer this whenever this comes back. So hopefully we're not just getting some lag, but I want to answer this really quick because Streamlabs sucks. Could you break down the drop again? I only have 1.4 million. So basically every 100,000 that you hold, you're going to get a 1.5. So if you hold 1 million, you're going to get 15 coins. If you hold 1.5 million, you're going to get over 20 coins, right? So it's not a crazy amount of coins at all. But you're going to get that separately, depending where you hold your Luna Classic. So it's very, very simple. If you're holding on certain exchanges that say they are a part of the drop, then you will get it on there. If you're holding on Terra Station Wallet, you will get it there. From what I hear, MetaMask and Trust Wallet, I hear negative things saying that it's not going to launch on there. But yeah, I mean, if you have 1.4, you should receive over 20 coins, which is not a crazy amount, but it's something. Especially if this goes up to $1. I mean, you have $20 worth. At 1.4 million right now, what are you holding? Like $100, $200, something? You'll basically get like 20% of what you're holding. Wait, where can I buy FTX? On FTX? You can buy it on FTX. The 28th is tomorrow. Yes. What will the price be? Somewhere in between, I believe, 10 cents and $1. Somewhere right there. I know it's a large range, but we don't know exactly where it will start. But with all the popularity, it's looking like we'll see a very, very quick pump up to $1 billion market cap, if not more than that. You mean you will buy from the new one, get the investment, or the one you are already holding Classic? Do I mean I will buy the new one? I physically will buy the new one when it launches. Most likely on crypto.com if that is available. I believe it's available on crypto.com. In support of new Luna token airdrop, crypto.com app exchange will temporarily suspend Luna trading and withdrawals in Terra on the 26th. Okay, so they suspended Luna trading on the 26th. Interesting. I'll retweet that. So crypto.com will support Luna too. So I can't wait for that. Are we lagging a lot? because we're down to like 400 concurrent viewers, which I'm cool with. Imagine being swindled out of all your money, and then the swindler comes out with another product, says, "Buy my new product." There's been plenty of people like that. Terra Classic is not pumping. A person next to a spam will be hidden from the channel. Thank you for warning them. Yeah. I hold 500k, 450k stacking, and I will get new Luna for the 450k. Will you get new? Will you get new Luna for the 450k? So yeah, you'll probably get about 4 or 5 or 6, right? Yeah, you get about 6. You get about 6 coins, which is not crazy, but it's something. I'm not saying that it's going to have the same value that it did before, or $40 billion of market cap, but we can definitely see something pretty big there. 20% is chump change. Yeah, I see it. So when will Shiba Inu go up? You haven't made a video about Shiba in a whole minute, bro. Actually, well, I haven't made any videos in about a week, but the latest video that I actually talked about was Shiba Inu and burning off Shiba Inu and talking about the future of SHIB and all of that other stuff. Well, yeah, I haven't made a video about SHIB. I do plan on making a video today, a couple of videos today about SHIB, as well as maybe a video or two on the Let It Burn channel, probably one. And I'm also going to upload a shorts video on who owns SHIB, just as something that's generic. And I think it's a good video. I like those. I like shorts videos, even though they don't generate any revenue. They're still fun to be able to create because it shows like you have the creative side of things that you can create, and it's only 30 seconds long or a minute long or whatever, and it really does ask and answer some questions at times. How are you doing with your health, Matthew? Miss your updates. It's a little bit better. It's not. It's not amazing. It's not the best it could be, but it's a little bit better. I do feel like I'm good enough to work out at least, so I can go into my gym and just work out. I was planning on going to the actual gym, but I don't want to go to the gym being, you know, like this. Even though I don't think this is the contagious stage of a cold, but I don't know. I'm just gonna work out in my garage gym, and yeah, I feel good enough or healthy enough or uh, not coughing as much in order to do that. So that's good. The stream was down. Oh, is that why people left? I need some Zelda Inu. Yeah, I haven't seen where Zelda. I did see that they did something like drastic. Well, kind of drastic. That it's like the Zell tax is still what the Zell tax is. Yeah, that's actually a really low price. A really low price. I mean, everything is really falling. It's not just Zelda Inu. I haven't seen what Zelda Verse is doing either. See what Zelda Verse is doing. I haven't talked about it in a little bit. I think I still hold a few thousand of it. Well, it's currently at 0.003. That's where the price is right now. It's at less than 1 cent. A third of 1 cent. Got Rona 3 times and survived. Well, that's good. That means you're strong. I haven't gotten it once, but then again, I don't check myself often. I check myself during this period of time because it makes sense. I was like, I haven't ever been sick for more than I don't know, 3 days. Like usually a lot of the voice stuff goes away right away, but this I wasn't able to talk on Thursday, and I wasn't able to talk pretty much the whole entire week that I've been out. It's a struggle. Anyone have the live stream back? Is the live stream still not back? Please tell me if you can hear me and see me. It looks like you can. I see it over here. But please tell me if you can hear me and see me. um, the lunar launch is UTC, so if you are in the US, it's possible it will be tonight, not in the morning. So it will be in the morning. I have the time conversion here. So I don't know exactly where, I guess, but UTC time, you're looking at 6 a.m. That's when they plan on doing that. And it will be 2 a.m. for us. Or if you're on the East Coast. Now, if you're on, I guess, the West Coast, if you're on the West Coast here, let's see, let's conversion to LA maybe? LA? Conversion to, what is the West Coast time? um, what? Let's do LA. Time conversion. So yeah, in Los Angeles, so in LA it'll be 11 p.m. So for us it'll be 2 a.m. For them it'll be 11 p.m. For the normal UTC time, it's 6 a.m. So if you're on the West Coast, it'll happen today at 11. So check it out. But it'll be happening the same time everywhere. It's just feels earlier. I bought more CRO this morning since it's at 17 cents. Yeah, that's really low. I haven't bought any more CRO lately because I bought more. I bought $4,000 more at like 18 cents. So the fact that it's at 17 cents, that's pretty good. I'm so hurt that they're launching 2.0 on Friday night. I can't buy until Saturday night. Observe the Sabbath. Do you think I will have time to get it on cheap price by Saturday, or is that too late? So technically, it is Saturday morning that they are launching it. 2 a.m. on Sunday, 2 a.m. on Saturday. So it should be, yeah, because they're launching it at on the 28th at 6 a.m. their time, which would be 2 a.m. on Sunday. No, 2 a.m. on Saturday on everything's on Saturday besides what is this? Yeah, everything's on Saturday besides the West Coast. West Coast will be today at 11 a.m. So technically, today is the day for some, and it's not the day for others. What coin should I? Somebody just sent something else, but then I guess. Do you think Terra can hit a pound? Yes, I think it can. Will it? I'm not sure. Is CRO a good buy today? It's a good buy every day for me. at 17 cents. I haven't looked at it today. Yeah, at 17 cents, I think that's a great price to be in CRO app. And again, I'm holding a lot at some of these levels. I just bought 4,000 at 18 cents. So dropping another penny is definitely something that's lower. If I could see it drop below 15 cents, then yes, I would easily buy more. I'm always buying more, but buying $4,000 worth is quite a bit. Moving $4,000 into CRO is a pretty hefty movement. How do you get the calculation for the coin? So I have it on my Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I have it on my Twitter page. If you go down here and see one that I retweeted, basically pre-attack, it will be every one that you had for Lunar, you're getting 1.1. Pre-attack for UST, every one you're getting 3 cents. Post-attack, every one you're getting 0.000015. And post-attack UST, you're getting 1 cent basically. If you have 1,000 UST on May 27th, you will get 13 new Luna. So yeah, and that could be something like $13. That was bad. Yawns are difficult, especially since I'm waking up so early. They're not usually difficult. It's just because of my throat. How'd you? I read that. What time will be in Europe? I'm not sure. The UK it will be 7 a.m. Yeah, it'll be later. How come you don't talk about your ballies anymore? Did you give up? No, I still have my ballies. I just don't need to talk about them. I talked about buying them, but I still have them. Yeah, I still have all my NFTs. I didn't give up on ballies. I still have them. I don't even know if I received any offers. I was thinking about holding them for a long time. That's why. I don't know my password though. That's not it. Come on now. I should know this damn password. What do you? Oh, now I need a verification. Where's my phone? Yeah, just because I'm not talking about it doesn't mean I don't believe in it. Like I don't talk about AMC as much. Still hold all of my AMC, if not more AMC actually. Did they change this? Let's see. Which one am I looking for? Crypto.com. Oh wait, this is a code sent to my email. I gotta get over to the email real quick. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Gotta copy it. Copy and paste. Oh no. I'm not gonna have enough time. I got enough time. All right, so let's see my NFTs that I have here. Let's scroll through this. So yeah, I still have my ballies here. I also have this guy. I don't know what this guy's for, but it was airdropped to me. Yeah, but I still have these ballies. Haven't done anything. I don't know if I received any offers at all. Someone made an offer 48 days ago for $25. This has 299 views. It's pretty good. And this one here has 160 views. That's pretty good as well. I had an offer 48 days ago for $25. So Yeah, I still hold them. I don't do anything with them right now, but still hold my ballies, which sounds weird, but we're gonna have to deal with that. What I just said. Do you have COVID-20? I don't. You have COVID-20. You're funny. Your video is what made me get into ballies. I bought 3 of them. Yeah, I like them. Um, and I want to see what they'll be worth in the future. Ballies beta is supposed to be releasing soon. What time? What time was Luna 2.0 dropping? Please tell me. I can't find live in UK. So, it's gonna drop at 6 a.m. UTC on the 28th. Not today, tomorrow. Now, for people that live in the US, on the East Coast, it'll be 2 a.m. On the West Coast, it'll be 11 p.m. today, right? In UK, it'll be 7 a.m. on the 28th. So that's all the times that I've been asked so far. And I don't want to continue to look into all different types of time zones, but you can do the conversion. It's 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. UTC. You think the price will pump at launch or dip at launch? With all the exchanges, I think it will pump. It depends where it starts, but I do think it will pump. That's why I'm going to buy. You get sick a lot? Are you eating and sleeping right? I don't get sick a lot. I have allergies most days, but this is my first time being sick in quite some time. How do you know if NFT it will be valuable? So NFTs are about popularity. If it's had popularity in the beginning and it also has a use case behind it, obviously those NFTs will find some form of popularity. But there's a lot that's just created to be created. Those won't have any type of popularity to them. Right? I don't think most of the ones that come from regular crypto.com will be very popular. The ones that come from different creators, where you see millions of dollars of sales go through, yes, you can definitely see that those could be popular as long as you're holding one of the rare NFTs. What platform will you buy 2.0 on, Matt? Probably crypto.com. Most likely crypto.com. How much Luna 2.0 circulating supply will there be? That's a good question. I don't know what the circulating supply will be because all of the ones that apparently you're going to get airdropped will be locked from selling. So I don't know if that will contribute to ones that are out of circulating supply or ones that are in circulating supply. Because if they're locked, then you can't sell them. Would that go towards ones that are out of circulation or in circulation? So total will be a billion, but I don't know exactly how much will be in circulation at that time. What's the definition of NFT? Non-fungible token. So it's basically an image and piece of artwork that cannot be fungible, that cannot be duplicated. That's its own unique thing. I'm not going to sell my 6 million Luna for nothing. I'll hold them for 3 years and then we'll talk. New subscriber, thanks. Well, thank you for saying that, Latin Viking. I hold 20 million. And again, I've already profited off of Luna, so it doesn't hurt to hold what I'm holding for the eventual rise to fame or rise in price. Because if this can get to a point to where I'm holding $100,000 worth of Luna, which is not too far away from where we're at now, I could essentially take out half if I want to then, and then sit on 10 million, and then that could be something that I don't have to worry about for a very long time. Because know that I will do that. If it gets to a level of, $100,000 or $50 to $100,000, I will definitely take out, $50 to $100,000 depending on, or sorry, $25 to $50,000 depending on how much we are at, right? When will Terra 2.0 go live? Tomorrow at 6 a.m. UTC. East Coast, 2 a.m. West Coast, 11 p.m. tonight. Central Time will most likely be somewhere around 12 midnight. I think they're 2 hours behind, right? Might be 1 hour. 1 hour behind will basically be 1 p.m. or sorry, 1 a.m. But then also, I think Texas time is like 2 hours behind, so that would be 12. Can you explain what we have to do? Basically nothing. If you're holding in the right areas, basically nothing. Jesus. You're on it, Jay Appleseed. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Well, we'll stop the same thing from happening from Terra 1. So this is different. Terra 2.0 is not an algorithmic stablecoin, or is not pinned to an algorithmic stablecoin. So you're not going to have that same issue. Now, what we do have is kind of a, and not to create FUD in any way, a useless coin. Can you ban that account, please? I've tried. They create a new account every time. Because I ban it. I put, hide this user on every channel or on this channel. And that's the only one. I can report it. I would have to go through the process of reporting it. That's all I can do is not allow that person to post anything on this channel. But they always create a new account. I've got to get back to work soon. I won't be able to monitor this closely. I appreciate what you've done. I'm right here, and that's why I'm saying that you're on it, because I'm right here. I can always do it. So I appreciate you being here. Work is more important, Put that food on the table, pay those bills. My shoulders are bothering the hell out of me. How can someone buy the new coin? There's so many exchanges that you can actually buy the new coin on. I'm trying to figure out where it will be. You can, from what I understand, you can get it on crypto.com, you can get it on FTX, you can get it on gate.io. There's so many different platforms that you can buy it on. Matt, which coin do you think has more potential, both long term and short term at this point? Do you think Luna is worthless now that new Luna is here? No. So new Luna right now has no value to it besides hype, right? Old Luna is kind of the same way, except it still has sort of that pin to UST and could get UST back to normal. Let's say Luna Classic recovers. And we see a burn that happens. It burns it all the way down to less than 1 billion coins. We get back to normal prices, $1, $2, $3. A lot of people are making moves into this position. It finds a way to, add to that algorithm again to bring UST back to normal and repeg UST eventually, right? Well, now you have where you were for Luna Classic and seeing the hype that you can find behind that, while Luna 2.0 has its own value to it that they may end up creating. Right now, Luna 2 does not have any type of major value to it besides the hype around it. You know, what are they looking to do with it, right? Because it's not the same. It's not what we knew and loved about Luna, and understanding the UST 20% that you can end up getting there, all of that stuff. So it's not what we've known and loved about Luna. And now this is this new project to where Luna has to create its own value, and I don't know what that value will be. There won't be no trust in UST 2.0. See, well, that's the thing. There's no UST 2.0. Bro, your voice, oh my God. Argo salt water. I spit it out and a lot of rest. Yeah, I understand. My voice, and some people thought that there's no way that I could have been sick for this long. Some people was like, you're just giving up because crypto is down and stocks are down and you're not looking great. I'm like, no, that's not the case. I literally don't have a voice. This was the whole point of my job here on YouTube, is to talk to you guys, answer questions, figure stuff out, go through all of this different stuff here, but mainly to talk. And if I cannot talk, then I would be sitting here typing and using the Stephen Hawking device. Like I don't have that. I don't have that technology, and I don't type that fast. Does burning UST proposal do? What does burning UST proposal do for a Luna coin price? Um, so it shouldn't do much. It shouldn't do much for it. But I'm not familiar with what they're actually doing there, so I can't say that that's 100% true. But it shouldn't do much for it. Burning UST shouldn't affect Luna Classic in any way, besides if there's going to be like FOMO buying that's going on, but nothing in relation to the price unless um, they're going to be burning off or selling, sorry, minting new like Luna Classic in order to fund UST. But that's not, they're not doing that anymore. Here's a need trust Luna Classic failed because of vulnerability. No fraud 2.0 will do great because people can make money on it. Yeah, that's true. Luna 2 is not going to work. It's better to burn the original token. I think you're right. It is better to burn the original token, but they voted yes on this. Everybody apparently voted yes on this, and they think that it would be great to launch a new token. Which some people, they may not be looking for the best outcome of the of everything of Luna itself. They may just be looking for the best outcome of their pockets because they know a newly launched coin from a a well-known cryptocurrency or blockchain, all right, you understand that this is going to be something that's pretty big because it's well known, and it's going to be well known. It's going to be kind of similar to what people missed out on, like a ape coin when it hit its lows, and the amount of people, the amount of money that people could make as it hit its lows. I think more people are interested in the profits than they are with the future value of Luna. But it's okay. 11% of total UST supply will be burned. Yeah, I don't think that will help out. I think it'll help out UST. It's not really going to help out Classic that much. Luna Classic $1 today. That would be amazing, but it's not going to happen. Exchanges have already forgave him. He's already have got an active team in place, which will create opportunities faster. So the one thing that I'll push back on that, exchanges they forgive you, but they also don't forgive you at the same time. If you're able to bring money their way, then they'll forgive anybody, right? Yes, they just have to make sure they take on the right action. You know, as you see, like if anything does happen, they say, you know what, we got to stop this because we don't want this to continue with our brand. However, all the volume that's going to go through these exchanges, they know what they're doing. It's not about forgiving anybody at this point. It's about getting the volume on your platform and getting the hype on your platform. You know, if you burn UST, shouldn't it burn Luna at the same time? No. Um, if you burn UST, Lunic was created to help out UST's price to get back to peg to $1. If something happens to UST, nothing happens to what's it called? Luna or Lunic. Even though they were like, you know, algorithmically tied, I guess that's not really the right term to use there, but even though they were tied, it was tied basically a one-sided thing, right? Um, if USD depegged, uh, Lunic would create coins in order to buy UST and increase the price. However, on the opposite side, you're not going to see as you burn off UST, it burns Lunic. You have to spend the money in both places in order to burn both places. Won't hit $10 or $1 with a 6.5 billion. Yeah, I have 6.5 trillion supply. I would agree with you. Isn't being seen or questions being answered. I understand your frustration because it happens to me even my name is Blue. Matt is still doing his best. Yes, I try to answer everything, but again, I answer stuff and then 10 questions will go by. It's a lot. My Luna is on Voyager. Do I get the airdrop? I'm not sure if Voyager is a part of the if they said they're supporting the airdrop, then yes, but you have to get that confirmation. Even though Luna Classic is reduced. Let's. This is just burn, not burn and mint mechanism. Even though Luna Classic is reduced to 200 billion, it will still skyrocket from there. These are somewhat 130 billion in circulating supply, and look where, yeah. In a bearish crypto market, $21. I would agree. What I know. Why did Binance just delete Luna? They didn't delete Luna. Luna is going to come back as a new launch Luna. It's probably what you're looking at is you want to search for LUNC as Luna Classic because new Terra Luna is going to come across as LUNA. So they converted the names, not delisted, but took out Luna, and now they're going to be adding it back depending where you are, either later tonight or early tomorrow morning. You guys don't understand. Luna Classic is done. Okay, well you can be okay with that, but know that I already taken on the risk and made money from it, and now I'm risking more profits in order to do that. I'm not risking any of my my initial investment. Normal burn UST for Luna or burn Luna for UST. This is not what they are doing. What? I lost my voice too because of Luna Classic. Seeing my gains disappear made me sad. Made me a sad puppy. Well, that's horrible. But again, my gains or most of my gains are still here. Not turning $40 into 15 or 16 or $17,000, but I did make money from it, so I'm not upset about it. What do you think about Hollow Chain project? I would get into that, but I just want to see. I want to get into all of the rest of the stuff here. Thanks for responding. No problem. Luna Classic burn should be the focus now. Burn percentage with buys and sells on a basic token, Mike's. I think yeah, if they would have done something to tie it in a way, like you could have said, hey, can you tie new Luna with a 1% burn to Luna Classic, right? If you could have done something like that, new Luna, it would be fantastic. It would be absolutely crazy to see. Them burn off Luna with any new transactions that go through. A 1% tax, we'll take that. I'll definitely take that. To increase Luna Classic, they had taxes for everything. So why not just do something that simple and support the community of Luna Classic? I mean, they can always change something in the future, but we'll have to push it to them. Luna doesn't deserve a second or third. It's crazy to see folks falling for the banana. So post attack Luna is how much per airdrop? So if you have 100,000, you'll get 1.5. If you have 1 million, you'll get 15. So multiply that by however many million you have, and that's how much you'll get. So it's not a lot, but it is something. I don't see any value with Luna Classic. Their focus will be on 2.0, and after you receive airdrops, people will dump their Classic, but buy the new coin immediately. I guess we'll have to see. Again, for me, it is a risk play. Do not invest into anything that you are not 100% willing to lose your investment. I understand nobody wants to lose money, but if you are not comfortable with losing that money in any scenario, not just this, in any scenario, do not invest that money. I always go into every investment and say, look, if it comes back, I'm fully capable of, living my life without that money. If somehow CRO collapsed with underneath itself, that's 15, almost $17,000 down the drain. Oh well, that's money that I'm comfortable with investing, right? That's money that I'm comfortable with losing there. I know the likelihood that I will lose all of it that's not normally going to happen, but I'm comfortable with losing all of it. So with Luna, I was comfortable with losing $40. Ended up turning into so much more, and now I'm comfortable with losing whatever other profits I can gain. So you have to be comfortable with what could happen. It could be something amazingly positive. It could be something amazingly negative, right? Or tragically negative, right? So you have to be comfortable with it. Everything is really 100% a gamble, especially when you're dealing with investing, because even if you do end up gaining something, let's say it gets up to $10,000 and you hear that it still has potential above that. Well, it's a gamble now. Again, even though you 100% won that gamble, it's now another gamble where you're like, should I hold on to it or should I let it go? Most people, they'll hold on to it. And I don't know why you'll hold on to everything. You should take some sort of profit so you're comfortable with holding what's left. But, that's what they do. People will see their gains and they'll get $10,000 and they're like, oh man, I just turned $100 into $10,000. And now you're looking at it and you're going, man, I should have taken my investment. Calculating formula share of someone knows, please. Do you always keep your Luna Classic? Wait, do you keep your Luna Classic if you get airdrop? That's the real question. I'm keeping my Luna Classic. And if I do get airdropped, yes, I'm still keeping my Luna Classic. I'm going to buy more. So crypto is worse than gambling? No. Gambling is the worst thing ever. Either you win or you lose. That's horrible because there's no chance in gaining that money back. It's gone, right? You have to now gamble more money in order to try and gain that money back, right? And then you still have a 50-50 chance, right? If you betted on the Patriots to win or the Bucks or the Saints or whatever to win, that's a 50-50 chance. I understand you have odds and all that stuff, but it is a 50-50 chance that you will win or you will lose. It's like flipping a coin, heads or tails, which people also bet on. And with crypto and stocks and all of that, you have that point to where you can say, I only want to accept this much of a loss, or I want to accept this much of a gain, right? It's more than just looking at it as a gamble, because it's not. You're gambling to an extent, gambling on whether you will be right or wrong, but you're not gambling on whether you will lose everything or gain everything, right? Does that make sense? And Matt, does that mean that you won't want to help the burn of Luna Classic? It's so much fun when you implement a plan. So I don't have a plan yet, but I don't plan on building a burn channel or anything like that. But I do want to see how they will implement some sort of a burn. It's very early to establish something because we don't know what they will establish and what we can push for them to establish. So I don't really have a true plan right now. When it comes to burning the coins, I'm kind of playing like this, sit back and watch, because it's very early. All of this happened literally, weeks ago, right? So we want to see how that plays out first, and then we'll look at everything there. I started out with $10 of Luna post attack. Made almost $400 by selling high, buying low with volatility, and now I have 1 million all profit from $10. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now, just imagine if that gamble plays out to where that 1 million Luna will now give you so much more in the end. That 1 million Luna is now worth $5 because they implemented some sort of a burn with this new coin, and because the community stated, hey, look, I don't want to support 2.0 unless it has some tie back to original Luna Classic, right? They tie back to Luna Classic. They burn off Luna. You saw how easy it was to get a burn address out of a Doquan. So if we push enough, do you think we can get some sort of burn towards Luna Classic, right? And if we can, imagine what that 1 million could be. That 1 million could be worth 5 million by the end of all of it. That 1 million could be worth 1 million. That 1 million could be worth 100,000. $10 to turn it into $1 million is an insane movement. I spent $40 on my 63 million that I ended up buying, which I should have bought more, but I only had that much money in my MetaMask. And I was planning on buying another $300 worth, which would have been insane. And I would have been able to pocket probably $20,000 to $30,000 by now. But imagine what that could be. The 1.5 or 2 million or 3 million Luna, how much that could be when they implement something, if they implement something. And that's why the unknown is what makes it interesting. Even though there's a chance that you might not get anything out of it. It might not turn into what you really hoped for. It might not turn into $1 million. It might not turn into $100,000. But the point is that you're giving yourself that opportunity to get to that point, right? And then as I look at it, I'm like, all right, well, by the time I get to the end, it's going to be somewhere around 5 million that I hold, not 20 million. because I'm going to split it in half and then I'm going to split it in half again. But yeah, I think that's decent. If we could find this run to $1, $2, $10, I mean, the sky's the limit, right? We can burn 6.5 trillion faster than we can burn 549 trillion, and technically 589 trillion. But yes, you're right. But I think we need to have something in place in order to burn that much. 6 trillion is nothing compared to burning Shiba. We can burn this. Let's get it. Let's do it. And yeah, and the thing about it, if we could find success here, then it creates opportunity to burn Shiba Inu as well. At least in my opinion, it does. You know, if I'm looking at millions of dollars, it creates opportunity to burn Shiba Inu. Obviously, you have to factor in taxes to everything that you gain, but just like Greenvert says, let's get rich, stay positive. Positive holders will make us all skyrocket. Yeah. Looks like my jaundice is clearing up. I don't have jaundice. Come on. Every single time. Haven't gained enough worry about taxes. I've gained quite a bit, so I have to worry about taxes. But I obviously gaining hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands would factor in to a lot for taxes. Is Rap Luna suspended for good? I'm not sure how to answer. I'm not sure if that's true. But I had 3 people destroying it. I was just daydreaming. I'm late to the party. Did they announce the estimate starting price for Luna? Not that I saw, but I would imagine it's going to start somewhere around or a little bit less than the 1 billion mark. So probably going to start in the pennies and then quickly rise up to some of these levels before resisting at about 80 cents. And then finding a way to rise probably above that up to about maybe a $2 to $3 billion market cap, which would be $2 to $3. So if you can get in at 10 cents, you can not only 10 extra investment, but possibly 30 extra investment. So turning $1,000 into $30,000. Or in my case, I'm probably going to take somewhere around. I'm definitely going to risk something bigger here, and I'm comfortable with losing it. So I'm definitely going to risk something bigger here as soon as I can buy it. If it is around 10 cents, or if it's around 20 cents, whatever. Once I double my money, I'm going to take my initial investment and leave the rest in there. And then once that grows, then I'm going to just keep taking it to where it doubles or triples. So if it's at 10 cents or less than that or whatever, I'm going to take that, buy it at that level. It goes up to about 80 cents. Before it gets to 80 cents, when it gets to like 20 to 25 cents, I'm going to take my initial investment out. And then I'm going to let it rise to about 80 cents to where I will take another, or probably 70 cents, where I will take another half. And then as it does decrease, if it does decrease to a certain low, I'll put in a little bit more from what I have gained, and then throw or wait until it does increase up to somewhere about $1.50, and then that's where I'll take more. So we'll see. AMC is rising a bit. I haven't looked at the stock market in so long. I'm just waiting for something to come across in Twitter. SOS is up a slight bit. AMC is up, 3.2%. Or sorry, 3.5%. GME is up 9%. It's crazy how AMC is at $12. What was the 52-week low? 52-week low was $9.70. Did it get to $9.70 recently? I gotta install the update. I gotta install this update. It would be funny if V2 started about $20, knowing that we're all vested for at least 2 years. Well, the funny thing is they have to give it value, so they're probably going to give it value at a low point and let it rise up to these higher points. But yeah, I don't think like all of the people that airdrop, we have to keep it for a while. But anything that you're buying, you don't have to do that. You can buy and sell and trade and do whatever you want. Get 6 free stocks. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh wait, I heard people talking about that. That promotion is like not going on for long. Let's see. Yeah, so AMC and GME are up. CRO is slightly up today. Roblox is up slightly. Where's Twitter? Twitter is up about 0.5%. Tesla's up about 2%. That's crazy that's at $700. How low did that go? That really went down to 600? See, I need to be watching the stock market a little bit more because if I knew it was at 600, I would have bought way more because that's the easy way to double your money in a probably a shorter period of time. Let's see. KuCoin is not allowing my deposits for LUNC at the moment. 100%. Starts hard. Starts hard, and we can't sell 30%. I think you can. Still holding my Tesla. I'm guessing since the snapshot I was taking yesterday, LBank and PancakeSwap have Luna Classic to trade. Yeah, I trade on PancakeSwap. I finally hit a loss on SHIB. Or yet, finally hit a loss on SHIB. Now I'm at a 7-cent loss. Oh, yeah, I'm already at a loss on SHIB. My SHIB is long term, but we'll see how all of it plays out. I have 350 something million, so we're sitting on that. Hopefully they make it available soon. Remember, they release a lot of 2.0 will be incremental release to wallets. What do you think about leverage trading? I've never done it. Well, I don't do it often. There's going to be a huge sell-off when everyone receives the airdrop. So the airdrop, you're not allowed to sell right away. So that's not the case. But you do have a lot of people that are owning it or that do hold it. And I think you're going to see probably a pump, a massive pump, because people are going to buy more, like I'm going to buy more. Did I lose my money on Binance, or is it just because of the airdrop? Did you lose your money? You shouldn't have lost your money. It should have converted to LUNC. I know something was weird because the new blockchain for Luna was too fast to come out. When is Luna gonna hit $1? I wanted to quit my job today. I don't think that's gonna happen today. Everybody wants to quit their job. I was just talking to Erica yesterday. I was like, there's no way that I want to go back to working a 9 to 5 ever, um, because it like this creates so much flexibility, especially for the children. I can be here to help them when they're sick, because not only was I sick, but also was, I don't know if that's the way to say it, but they were sick as well. So slightly. Harper was okay. Hayden wasn't. But then they had a COVID scare in the room, or in both of their classrooms, so they both had to be home with me, which means that I had to watch them while I was sick. So it was just a nightmare situation, but I got through it. As a parent, one thing that you don't get a day off from is parenting, right? You never get a day off from it. So don't think that you will get a day off from it. I mean, I could hire somebody, but most likely if I'm hiring somebody, I really did need them. And if I'm sick, I'm not going to tell a person to come into my house and watch my children in a house where I was sick. You're not going to work. Wait, you're not going to work the counter when you buy your Wellies franchise, Matthew. That's true. I might. I'm not going to work the counter. No, but I will run everything from. Uh, I'll be there most likely. I won't be there all the time, but I will be there. And the crazy thing is, I think um, if I did have a Wellies franchise, my Wellies franchise will obviously be very popular because I can incorporate the YouTube channel within it. Um, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I can't wait until I can do that. I don't have any experience running franchises, but um, working in a restaurant for a long period of time, it's a different style of restaurant. Obviously, more comfort food and upscale dining rather than a fast food place. 47 million Luna. Will you get 47 Luna? No, you'll get more than that. If you have 47 million, you should receive somewhere around uh, 700, 700, a little bit over that. Yes, man, you're a good parent. Thank you. That weekend you had off, I thought you died. Glad you're back. I legit missed having you in the background. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your concern. I did want to let people know that I wasn't dead, so I posted a couple of things, um, places. So, I didn't post everywhere, but I posted on like Twitter, which automatically posted on Discord. So to let people know. But I'm glad I'm not dead either. Too. I'm glad I'm not dead too. You get 15 Luna for every 1 million you held before the snapshot. Yes, you're right. So every 10 million you'll get 150. Every 20 million you'll get 300. Every so if you do it by 40 million, you know 600, but then plus the extra 5 million, which would be another 75. So technically it'll be about 700 Luna. Isn't it like 15 per mil? It's uh 150 per mil. Wait, sorry. Every million, you get 15. Every 10 million, you get 150. Every 20 million would be 300. So then multiply that by 2, 600, plus the 7 there. So you'll get 700. 700. Am I doing that math right? I feel like I'm doing that math right. I don't have faith in my math skills anymore because I already was wrong once today. Um, you sell stocks at a loss. Does that reduce the amount you pay in taxes on realized gains? Yes, up to like $5,000. I thought it was one for every 150,000. No, so 100,000 will be 1.5. So 1 million will be 15, right? 1 million will be 15, and then 10 million will be 150 multiplied by 2 to get to 20 million. That would be 300 Luna that you would receive for 20 million. So that's how much I would get. If you're holding 40 million, you get 600 because that's what I have multiplied by 2. So that's how that goes for post attack. Pre-attack is different. Pre-attack is every 1 you get 1.1. I'm gonna lose y'all money investing in Luna again. We'll see. Again, I made $6,000 from investing in Luna, so I have money to spare. That's why I'm taking 1,000 to 1,500, throwing it on new Luna. When it does double, I'm taking my initial investment so that I never lose that initial investment. Then what's sitting there, I can take more as it does double again. My 47 million Luna becomes how many new Luna? You can't sell it. You see a decline in value after the coin pumps. Always happens to a new coin. Sounds kind of whack. Yeah, I know. So you're gonna receive your 47 million. You receive 700. You won't be able to do anything with that 700 that you get. If we go on Pancake Swap, will we get airdropped? I'm hearing that we won't, and I don't understand why. But I haven't seen anything in writing saying that people from Pancake Swap will not get airdropped. Pancake Swap. I bought Luna post attack a Pancake Swap, and now my coin DV wallet. I'd be eligible for the airdrop. So asking people. I'm not seeing anything there. For Luna Rose who bought on Pancake Swap, please follow these 2 steps to get the new Luna token airdrop. You need to swap to Terra blockchain to get the airdrop. You can swap your BSC Luna to Terra Luna. Please continue reading for step 2. So apparently you need to get off the Binance blockchain. If you get off the Binance blockchain, then you could be eligible for the Luna drop. But if you're on the blockchain, if you're on the Binance blockchain, you will not be eligible for it. You have to be on the Terra blockchain. So that's what we're getting right now. So that will be my answer. Let's update this. Let's see what my I remember when this account value was up so high. I mean, I did move a lot over to crypto.com, so it makes sense. What happened to the screen? Why does it look weird? Anyways, we're going to be live for about 7 more minutes, and then we're going to get off of here. Got a couple of things we need to do. This is definitely a good stream. I'm happy with this stream. I thought my voice was going to give out, so I'm glad it didn't. What do you recommend to invest into $100 in today? I like CRO to invest into right now. It's a great position to enter because it's at a very low price. There's a couple of things that I hold that I think is good as well. I like Crowcoin. I like Loopring. That gives you a little bit more out of it. I really do like Anchor. This position, I believe, can get back up into the 20-cent range. So currently sitting at about 4 cents. That's at a great price right now. And you can get a lot for a little, basically. Your golf game is going to be crap after being sick. Probably, yeah. I mean, I still have a lot of videos to upload. I wanted to edit them, but I didn't have time to edit them. So I will be doing an edit later today. I'm also going to be uploading a shorts video again on Shiba Inu soon, somewhere around maybe, I don't know, 10 or 11 o'clock. And then I'll upload some more videos later today. Hopefully the coughing is in order. I'm not coughing as much now, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, my golf game is going to be absolutely trash. And it wasn't good to begin with. So I think my problem with my golf game is the fact that I don't hit it far enough. Like my distances aren't under control. Like I can tell you I can play, like if I had a hole that's 300 yards or 320 yards, I can play that easily. You know, I can hit a driver, and sometimes my driver can go. It's crazy out. Like my driver will go from 180 all the way up to like 250 yards, and like that's the max that I would get to. When previously my driver would be very long. So the fact that I'm hitting it like 180 sometimes when I play these longer courses to where it's a 400-yard par four, that's where it ends up being tough because then I have a 3-wood into the green, which I'll hit my 3-wood longer than my driver. So it's just crazy. We'll have fun on the golf channel. If you guys want to subscribe to the golf channel, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to that. Matt Perry Golf. New video going in depth about how many Shiba Inu tokens will be burnt by Shibarium. I will. I could do a shorts video of that. Or, yeah, I could do a full video for that. I just don't know what their percentage is that they're claiming. Maybe they do have that information out, but I haven't seen anything on it yet. Today was great. Thanks, Matt. Hope this is not a goddamn rug pull. Everyone that made money with Luna, Guan is greedy. He wants some, if not all of it back. He hoping no one minds us lacing his pockets. I mean, that could be possible. Something this big, I would say no, because this is absolutely huge. And if this fails the same way the other one did, which it can't, it's not going to be something that completely pulls out from underneath them. I think they do have, they do care about the community at least to an extent. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it all shakes out. Because we don't know how, like, what the use case behind it will be. We don't know all the details behind it. But I would agree. I don't think it is a rug pull. I think it could be something that either has value or doesn't. But again, we'll have to see. Jesus, these freaking. I need to go on subscribers only because these like accounts are crazy. Next week I'll go on subscribers only. I might go live later tonight at like 2 a.m. I'll probably be awake because I want to see what happens with this. Remember, guys, try not to be the greatest fool in this game of the greater fool. Understand, your title says it's not going live, but today is the day. Yeah. So it's not going live for me. It's kind of weird. It's so the way that this is launching is confusing for me and confusing for you and confused. I'm confused, very confused. And the reason why, let me get this out of here. The reason why I'm very confused is because, thank you for doing that, Jay Appleseed. I appreciate that. Is because it's going to go live at 6 a.m. UTC, which is their time, right? That's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. for us, so it's earlier for us. That's tomorrow, so in the morning, 2 a.m., 6 a.m. But then for West Coast, it's going live at 11 p.m. tonight. So it is today, but it isn't today at the same time. So I don't know. Do you own any Gods Unchained? I don't. That's an NFT, right? If I'm not mistaken. I need to start my own stream so we can talk about stuff that matters, not COVID. Yeah, I guess. Not sure if you've went over this. Do we have any idea what the price might be at launch? I'm thinking it's going to be between 10 and $1, 10 cents and $1. We don't know exactly where it will start because there's a lot of popularity with so many exchanges. Usually when that happens, we're going to see it so, it's going to rise so much, or it's going to start at a high price. So we don't know that answer yet, but I would imagine it's somewhere there. So 2 a.m. Eastern, yes. That's when it will launch. It's today in Korea. See, in different time zones, it's today or tomorrow or whatever. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like you don't know exactly what day it is depending on where you're watching from. For me, it's not today. For some people that's out there, it is today, right? So 10 cents would be nice. It would be nice. If I can see that, that's why I'm going to be here. Someone just subscribed or followed on Twitch. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. My first computer was a tape recorder. Oh my W Luna on Coinbase. So I'm not sure what will happen to it. I was gonna say I would convert it, and the reason why I would convert it is just because, or change it or transfer it, is because I don't know what would happen. So, anyways, it's 9:30, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. I really appreciate all the people still stopping by after I've been gone for so long. But Erica was like, they're probably not gonna like you anymore. They're gonna be like, oh, we moved on to somebody else. And we had quite a bit of people here. We didn't have as many as we did before, where it's like 1,500. But I appreciate this a lot more because it's not as hectic trying to get through a lot of the comments. So again, I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, follow my other YouTube channels if you guys want to. Matt Perry Golf, TPE Gaming. You know, you can find all of it on my main channel. So if you go to my channel and then you scroll down and you go to associated channels, you're going to see all of my channels that are associated with me. You know, whether it's the Let It Burn channel, the golf channel, the reaction channel, the gaming channel, all of that stuff. Feel free to subscribe to any of those, and we will upload on a lot of those. And we can always talk stocks and crypto on my gaming channel. I love to do that, and we can talk about it on anything. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I probably will find a way to go live, hopefully at 2 a.m. today, to see what this ends up being, how much I end up getting, all of that stuff, and just talk to you guys about Luna. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.